Hi guys, today in this video let's discuss about tenses. So how many tenses are there in English? There are present tense, past tense and future tense. And again these tenses have been subdivided into four tenses. So let's see what are those. First one is simple present tense, next present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. In the same way, past tense have also been divided into simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. In the same way, future tense have been divided into simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So, these are the tenses. So before running with the tenses, we have to get thorough with the verb forms. So let's have some glance about few verb forms. Okay, so this is the few verb forms. So the V1 form of go is go, V2 is went, V3 gone, V4 going, V5 goes. So you might confuse V4 V5. Some write as V1 plus in or V1 plus ES form as V5 form. So both are correct. You can follow any of that. Okay. Next, write, wrote, written, writing, writes. Next, keep, kept, kept, keeping, keeps. Next, wake, woke, woken, waking, wakes. Eat, ate, eaten, eating, eats. Take, took, taken, taking, takes. Beat, bet, beaten, beating, beats. Read, 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 reading, reads. Sit, sat, sat, sitting, sits. Brush, brushed, brush, brushing, brushes. Stand, stood, stood, standing, stands. So these are the different verb forms. So now let's see how these verb forms are related in the tenses. So how they have been used for different tenses. So first let's have a look at the first simple present tense. So let's see what is all present tense. So here are some formulas for the tenses. For the present tense, it is simple present tense. So it will go formula as subject plus V1 plus object. So subject verb form will be V1 form. So I go to school here. Here I becomes a subject, go becomes a verb, school becomes an object. So here is V1. Verb form is V1 form we used. So present continuous tense. So we need to remember that whenever the continuous tense carries, it should carry V4 form. So as it is present, we substitute with am, is, or. So where to use am, is, or? Am is used for I, is used for singular sentences, are is used for plural subjects. Okay. Here, I am going to school. Now let's use is. He is going to school. She is writing a letter. And now let's use are. They are going to school. They are writing the lecture. Okay. Next, let's see present perfect tense. So the formula for present perfect tense will go as subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. So let's see where to use have. Have is used for plural and has is plural and has is used for singular. So there is one exemption that have is also used for I. Okay. If it is it's generally used for plural. There is one exemption that for I also we use have. Okay. Next, has is used for singular. So I have gone to school. They have gone to school. He has gone to school. As he is singular, we use has. Okay. He has gone to school. Next, present perfect continuous tense. So how it goes? The formula will be subject plus have or has plus been plus V4 plus object. Have or has. So as have or has carries V3 form, we give V3 form here as been. Been is a V3 form. So then its continuous will give V4 and object. So the same example if you write, I have been going to school. Okay, this will be the present perfect tense. Okay, let's quickly recap the present tense formulas. Okay, for the simple present tense, the formula will go as subject plus V1 plus object. Next, present continuous tense, the formula will be go as subject plus am, is, or plus V4 plus object. And for next, let's see present perfect tense. Perfect tense subject plus as have or has always carry V3 form. Let's give V3 form here and object here. So these have or as present tense. Okay. Next, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense formula goes as subject plus have or has plus been plus V4 plus object. Okay. These are the present tense. Now let's see about past tense. Okay. So the past tense, the formula for simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. So, in the last example, we have given for go, no? So, let's see verb forms of go. V1 will be go, V2 will be went, V3 will be gone, V4 will be going, and V5 will be goes. Okay? So, here subject plus V2 plus object. So I go V2 form will be went, right? I went to school yesterday. Yesterday because it's a past tense. We can even write I went to school this day last year. Okay, this will be the past tense. Okay, I went to school yesterday. Let's remember the sentence with write. I wrote. V2 form will be V2 form of write will be wrote, right? I wrote the letter yesterday. So this will be the V2 form, right? This will be simple past tense formula subject plus V2 plus object. Now let's see past continuous tense. So for past, subject is as it is. So as it's a past, in the last we have used am, is or no. As a past, we have to use was or were. Okay, the same way was used for singular sentences, were used for plural sentences. Okay, plus V4 plus object. Next, I was going to school yesterday. Next, I was writing the letter yesterday. Okay, next let's see past perfect tense. So, past perfect tense has a formula subject plus had. Here, past we indicated by had, and as have forms always carry V3 forms. So, V3 plus object. I had gone to school yesterday. I had written a letter yesterday. Okay. Next, past perfect continuous tense. So, past perfect continuous tense will be subject plus had plus. So, need to be continuous. Had also carry V3 form. So, had we given with been as V3 and the verb form V4 will come here an object. So, subject plus had plus been plus V4 plus object. So, now the sentence will be I had been going to school yesterday. I had been writing letter yesterday. She had been cooking yesterday. Okay, this will be the past perfect continuous tense. So now let's quickly recap the whatever formulas we have run. Okay, simple past tense subject plus V2 plus object. Past continuous tense subject plus was or were plus V4 plus object, and past perfect tense subject plus had plus V3 plus object, and past perfect continuous tense subject plus had plus been plus V4 plus object. So this is the past tense. Now let's look at future tense. Okay, so future tense, simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. So now let's see what is simple future tense. So future means will. It will. Okay. Subject plus will plus V1 plus object. So as it is future tense, it will carry always will form will be carried. Okay. This is a symbol we have to remember. Future tense always carry will, as have or has form always carry V3. In the same way, future tense will always carry will. Has continuous tense always carry V4. In the same way, future tense always will carry the will form. Okay. Here, subject plus will plus V1 plus object. I will go to school tomorrow. Okay. This will be the sentence. Next, future continuous tense. The formula will be subject plus will plus. So here will always carry V1 form. So we substituted will with be. Okay, B will be the V1 form. So subject plus will plus be. As it continuous, we need to carry verb form V4, right? subject plus will plus be plus V4 plus object. Okay. I will be going to school tomorrow. So here will be going. So will form has carried V1 form. As it continuous tense, we got V4 form, right? So always while you are writing future continuous tense, remember that will be plus V4. Okay. Next, future perfect tense. So subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus object. Okay. Future perfect tense. So will always carry V1. We substitute a will plus have plus V3 plus object. Okay. I will have gone to school tomorrow. Okay. Next, future perfect continuous tense. Subject plus will plus have plus. So will have plus been plus perfect have form need to carry been plus V4 plus object. So I will have been going to school tomorrow.